The layoff season continued to hit the tech world in the year 2023 with some big names like Microsoft and Google, which is joining the list. More than 3,400 tech employees are being laid off per day on an average in January globally. As per the data that has been shared by the layoff tracking site, 219 companies have laid off more than 68,000 employees in the January so far. In the year 2022, over 1,000 companies laid off more than 1.5 lakh workers as per the data by Layoffs tracking website. The mass tech layoffs of the year 2022 are continuing into the new year. The sacking episodes have gained speed amid global economic meltdown and recession fears. Deeper layoffs are coming in the year 2023 as most business economists have predicted that their company will cut payrolls in coming months. According to a report in CNN citing a new survey, only 12% of economists surveyed by a National Association for Business Economics anticipate employment will increase at the firm over next 3 months. This is the first time since early days of COVID pandemic that the more business leaders anticipate job shrinking at their firms. With more big companies such as Microsoft and Google joining the ongoing layoff season, about 3,000 tech employees are now being laid off per day on an average in January globally. Now the employees have two choices. First is to find a new way for career or finance, else to allow the layoffs to overtake you. If you choose number 1, I could show you a better way to get rid of layoffs and to upgrade yourself to the next level. Now let us consider your challenges into two categories. Number 1 is career and number 2 is finance. In terms of career, you could take these 5 important steps in order to rebuild yourself and enhance your profession. Number 1, mastering a relevant skill set in a particular industry. Number 2, building a digital portfolio of your experience and your projects. Number 3, making yourself visible to the public by means of social media. Number 4, building a network along with potential clients. Number 5, developing high-value relationship and friendship globally. Let us elaborate further. Number 1, mastering a relevant skill set in a particular industry. Mastering new skills is not an option in today's business environment. In a fast-moving competitive world, being able to learn new skills is one of the keys to success. It's not enough to be smart, you need to be always getting smarter day by day. When working upon a new skill or competency, you need to ask yourself 2 things. First, is your goal attainable? Second, how much time and energy can you give to this project? Accordingly, plan yourself. Make sure the skill is relevant to your career, your organization, or both. Get the right help by means of electing support from others could greatly increase learning. Find someone you trust who has mastered the skill you're trying to attain and look beyond your immediate manager who has to evaluate you. Number 2, building a digital portfolio of your experience and your project. For many professionals, a digital portfolio is an important piece of supplementary information to provide when applying for jobs. It could offer potential employees proof of your skills and talents. By means of sending one along with your resume and cover letter, you could be able to distinguish yourself as well as other candidates and improve your chances of getting an interview. You could describe your skill set, experience as well as projects undertaken by means of photographs, text, illustrations, technical drawings, spreadsheets, blueprints, web pages and animations. Professionals would be keen to give you a new offer or a project. Number 3, making yourself visible to the public by means of social media. You could use various social media tools such as Facebook, LinkedIn as well as other career websites in order to display your profile as well as achievements by means of sharing the post. Number 4, building a network with potential clients. You could be able to use various social media tools such as Facebook, LinkedIn for building a strong networks and connects. High-valued professionals could be able to know the value of your role in any kind of organization. They could still give you a better offer. Number 5, developing high-value relationship and friendship globally. Your connects as well as a good friendship anywhere shall make your career globally effective and efficient. Your skill set could be demanded anywhere in the world. You could probably pack your bags onto a different nation and grasp a multi-million-dollar salary for your future career and growth. Secondly, in terms of finance, here are 4 things which could be able to help you to stay stable financially. Number 1, emergency fund. Number 2, health insurance policy. Number 3, managing EMIs and loans. And number 4, creating multiple sources of income. Let us go in detail. Number 1, emergency fund. The first and most important thing you need to do is to maintain an emergency fund. Saving money in an emergency fund will enable you to manage your daily as well as monthly expenses even when you have stopped generating an income for a while. Number 2. Health insurance policy. The second essential thing that you need to take care of in order to be prepared for the layoff is to make sure that you have an adequate health insurance policy in place. Not just your own health insurance, but also an insurance policy that covers all your family members. This means you should have one family floater cover for you, your spouse, your children, your parents, as well as any other family members you have. Number 3. Managing EMIs and loans. When you're making a budget on yourself, make sure that you're not allocating too much of your money towards EMIs. Let's say you have a home loan or personal loan. Try to prepay it as early as possible and do not be over dependent on your EMIs. Because in the future, if you lose your job, you will not only have to manage your household expenses but will also be burdened by your EMIs. If your EMIs are smaller and manageable, which can be taken care of you by means of emergency fund for a few months, then you can be in a favorable situation. Number 4. Creating multiple sources of income. Now the most important thing you need to take care of is creating a multiple source of income for yourself. Given the current scenario where we are expecting layoffs, depending solely on one particular income source is very risky. On the contrary, if you have multiple sources of income, you won't have to worry much and the layoff won't give you too much mental stress. But how do you create a multiple source of income? Frankly, this cannot be done overnight. It will take you some time to enter a situation where you have various sources of income. If you would like to know, click the video in I button and look for the videos that I have made for overcoming the recession and inflation and upgrade yourself to the next level in terms of generating the multiple source of income. Now, comments below. What is your current scenario in your organization? Number 2. Will you have financial stability or career growth upon layoffs in your company? Number 3. What sort of step you have taken so far in this year 2023 to survive in the time of layoffs? Comment below. Thank you for watching. See you next time.